You are looking at a unicorn. Stay tuned. Oh my God. You do the best stuff, I swear to God. You freaking do the best stuff. That's awesome. Well, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel, and thanks for stopping by. Yes, you are looking at a rare bird, or in Bernie's case, a unicorn. We wanted to share with you this Torker Frame and Fork that we were blessed with. So, to kind of explain how this all came about, before even Dirty Fest, right? Yeah. We saw that Torker was going to be coming out with a whole new line of frame and forks. And the people that kind of took over Torker are the guys that run Supercross. So Bill Allen, he and his crew went through what we learned was like a 9-year process.
Wow. Yeah.
To kind of get the Torker name and brand into their fold. And they went through a ton of different stuff. They worked with the Johnson family that created Torker back in the day. I mean, just really did things the right way. Yeah. And so I reached out to them before Dirty Fest, and I was like, hey, I see that you guys are coming out with Torkers. We'd love to build one. If you want to work together, let us know. And Bill was really, really nice and said, yeah, we got these new frames and forks coming out, and I've seen the videos on your channel, and we'll put you on the list. And I was like, he said, we have like Eddie King, we have Eddie Fiola, we have Clinton, all these people, are on this list. And I was like, how are we on the same list as those legends,
you can put us with those guys.
Exactly. And so, but and it kind of left it at that. And then, the Torkers were released at Dirty Fest. We were blessed to be able to go to Dirty Fest, and we had a really nice talk with Doug Johnson. Yeah. He was there, and then we also sat down with Bill. And
bruh, that was good fun.
Bill. Yeah. If you've ever seen Bill on any of the Supercross or Torker videos,
you're gonna want to hang out with that guy, because that guy is good fun.
He is exactly like how he is on the videos. Just full of energy,
man,
just positive vibes. So we sat down, we had a really nice conversation with both of those guys, and I didn't say anything about the frame or fork or our discussion prior to that. While we saw them, I just wanted to enjoy Dirty Fest, get to talk to those guys. And so anyway, it's been, I don't know, 3 weeks or so since Dirty Fest. And I was recently on a really short trip. I had to run out to the mainland for something real quick. And I noticed that I got like some sort of an email notification from Supercross. And it said, hey, Supercross is sending you some like wristbands. And I was like, oh, that's really nice of them. Like, I didn't even think of anything. I was like, that's so nice of them, right? And then I was like, after thinking about it, I was like, oh, could that be a Torker? So then I tried to find anything that I could about this shipment. How heavy it was, how big it was, but there was nothing. It just said,
good job, guys.
Yeah, it just said wristbands. So I just let it go, right?
Wristband, bro.
Came back on my trip, and lo and behold, there's a giant box waiting for me.
Of wristbands.
And I'm like, that's too big to be a wristband. Is it from Supercross? Is it from Torker, right? So I checked the label, and it's from Supercross, and I was like, oh my God, I think I know what this is. Ripped it open, and it's the Torker Freestylist. Immediately took a picture, sent it to Bernie, and I was like, oh my God, you're not gonna believe what we just got.
No response.
Right? And didn't respond. And I'm like, what the hell, bro? Like, normally he always responds pretty quick, unless he's working.
I was cooking dinner, man. Yeah.
So then I call him up, and I'm like, bro, did you check your text? He's like, no, I'm busy, I'm cooking.
My taco's getting cold, brother.
And I was like, check your text. Look at what we just got a freaking Torker.
Yeah.
And we were just blown away. And so
even right now,
this is the first time that you've seen it in person.
In person.
And we're getting ready to work on the GT today, but I wanted to just do a short video just to kind of show you what this is. But it gets even better. The story gets even better. So I send an email to Bill to thank him. I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much for the 29 Torker. Like, 26. Love it. And then so I thought it was a 29 because it kind of look at how big this triangle looks. Like, look at how long this is, right?
Yeah.
This
it looks like a 29.
It looks like a 29. If you were to look at it, you might not have even thought that oh yeah, that's a 29. It makes sense, right? So I said, thank you so much for the 29. And in fact, I know that they make 29 Torker Freestylist because Isaac has one over at Big Bike BMX, and it's on their website. You can buy one. So I knew it was a 29. So I just assumed it was a 29. So I was like, thank you so much for the 29. Like, we're just I can't thank you enough. Like, and anyway, so Bill writes back and he's like, oh, it's even better than that. He said, you're sitting on a 1-of-1 26-inch Freestylist.
26.
This is a 26-inch. This is, I guess, their prototype. There's no serial number. I searched this bike for a serial number.
Underneath, no more.
And there's nothing on any of
the dropouts,
nothing.
Nothing.
And yeah, that then when he sent that email back and said, no, you're sitting on a 1-of-1, I was like, holy smokes. Like, I don't know how we got so lucky and so blessed to be able to get a 1-of-1, but Bill, thank you so much. Like,
thank you.
You know, and I guess I sent a text to Isaac and I was like, oh my God, you're not gonna believe this. And he's like, oh yeah, like Bill and I have been talking, you know? And so I guess, getting a chance to meet Bill and talk to him, he was like, oh, I'm gonna send Kevin and Bernie something really special. And that's what this is. So this is a 26-inch Torker Freestylist. And it is a unicorn. It is a 1-of-1. And we are going to have so much fun building this thing up.
Oh, yeah.
Chrome,
get ready for laugh, guys.
Chrome is amazing.
Brought everything.
And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the camera off so that I can just show you some of the stuff. You know, I'll give you a little bit closer look at this beautiful bike. So, hold on. All right, so let's take a closer look at this. And Bernie and I, when he first came over, he was looking at it, and we're like, "Oh no, let's stop talking about it so that we can talk about it in the video." But
absolutely.
But what are your thoughts looking at this beautiful frame and fork that we have here?
Bro, this thing is cherry.
It is. I mean, it is really nice.
I mean, look how thick the dropouts.
Yeah. So you got really thick dropouts in the rear.
Yeah, solid.
Right. You got. The
V-brakes.
The V-brakes.
Yeah.
I think Isaac Isaac must have a prototype too because his is a disc brake version of a 29. But I mean, look at this top tube. Look at this dual top tube.
Yeah.
And what that looks like. I mean,
the chrome is
amazing.
It's solid like the Supercross chrome.
Yeah, and it makes sense, right? Because
sure.
They're probably using some of the same guys to chrome the Torkers.
I mean, why not? I can't even talk.
Yeah.
It's unreal. It's crazy.
You can kind of see the dropouts there on the fork.
Yeah, the fork is beautiful.
Hole. There's no hole for any kind of a brake here.
Yeah.
But look at this. Just look at how this... The tubing on this.
Yeah.
Really, really interesting.
It's like on solid gusset right here. Brakes.
Yeah, and I was assuming that, because a lot of times guys, when they run like front brakes, like Eddie talked about this.
Yeah, I watched that video.
Right, and the reason why, like Eddie mentioned, the Pro Performer had this is because Eddie was like, I don't want the brakes to hit.
Yep.
And it has that similar style.
Yeah.
Although there's no holes on this. Maybe this is just because this is the prototype. There's no holes on it.
Because you figure, if you look at the GT one, is this bar that goes like straight and come down.
Yeah.
And the Torker is right here. So if you close your eyes and just remove that, it's the same concept.
Yeah, but you gotta imagine this must be much stronger.
Oh man,
right? Because look at this. Like you got the full tube here,
plus
and then you got this as more support. Like this gotta be a much stronger frame.
You can break bones before you break this bike.
Yeah. What is that? Like a Euro bottom bracket?
Euro
bottom bracket. It says there it's a Freestylist Chrome Molly 4130. It's pretty light.
It is.
It was pretty light. I'm picking it up really, really light.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested to see how this thing rides, because I mean this front triangle is huge. And look at this tube. Look at the C tube. Look how long that is.
We never even measure.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like, because a lot of them are, what is that?
22 usually?
22. The modern bikes. And this angle is different too.
Yeah. So I'm really, really looking forward to building this thing up and seeing what this rides like.
Yeah.
Everything that Isaac has said though, he's loved the Torker that he has. So I'm guessing it's gonna be the same thing.
Man, that's crazy.
And look, this one already came with a Speedline Supercross headset, so we don't have to make mistakes.
It's already in there, man.
The only thing we might... and to look inside.
Yep. Threaded.
It's threaded.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yup.
Okay, so what does that mean? As far as like a stem and stuff.
You can run any stem you want.
So I can still use new school.
Yeah, threadless stem.
Okay.
You can use a threadless stem and a compression bolt.
Okay.
Instead of this fancy doodad with the star compression bolt.
Okay.
You don't need that. You just need the compression bolt here. Your spacers, or
Oh, interesting.
and you're good to go. Solid.
Interesting.
Yeah, I like this setup, honestly. Here you go.
It's a beautiful frame and fork.
It is.
And I'm already trying to think of like, what colorway are we gonna go with it. I mean, do we go traditional and do like a gold and black? Because you got the yellow Torker, because the Torker is just synonymous with yellow. Right? Like I almost feel, I mean, I could probably get
we might have
new
to
decals, but I don't know. I kind of feel like you gotta keep the yellow.
I think Bill sent us this, and we should just pay homage and just go with the flow. So maybe black and gold.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's
fly the Torker colors.
This is gonna be fun to kind of think about, like how we're gonna build this guy up.
But yeah, I mean, it was really cool. I mean, knowing the meaning behind this.
Yeah.
That was cool. Yeah.
You want to share what that was, so if people didn't know that,
I figure maybe you was gonna bust them out in one of the videos, but no.
Well, for anybody who didn't see that other video.
Well, what Doug was saying when they came up with this name,
the Torker name.
The Torker name is when you're racing, torque,
Yeah.
So it's true, Torker right here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool just to learn that little bit of history.
Yeah.
Of how they came up with this name, and the original frame.
We actually got to see that original frame.
We'd grab them, we'd hold them. I mean, it kind of, this angle is pretty much the same as the original, because I actually had on 45 where it came up and not the one.
Yeah. I'll put a picture of that, because I have one of our viewers was watching the interview, and he took some pictures and sent it to me after. I thought that was really nice.
But yeah, that it was such a blessing to actually see the original Torker.
Yeah. And to just be able to talk to somebody from the Johnson family.
Absolutely. I mean, just hanging out under that tent was like so good fun.
And Bill was just so nice.
Yeah.
And
their hospitality
just so welcoming, and it was.
crazy.
Yeah, we had a blast at Dirty Fest. So if you have not gone to Dirty Fest, next year, definitely you need to make some plans.
Yeah, everybody called us the Hawaiians.
Yeah, even though we have no Hawaiian blood.
Zero. But we were in the house.
Yeah. But yeah, there you go, man. The Torker Unicorn, 1 of 1.
1 of 1. No even number.
All right, so anyway, that is just the story behind this amazing Torker, this 1 of 1 unicorn that we're again, I don't even know like how we even rated to get this. But I mean, Bill, thank you so much, because this has just been an incredible gift, and we're gonna do our best to really build this into something that looks really good. It's gonna be a little bit of a while because we got the GT to work on. Yeah, we from not having anything to work on to all of a sudden, boom, we got
a plethora of stuff.
Oh yeah, big brain. There you go. Remembering that from the last video.
I get 2 days off now.
The 2 days off helps with the brain flow and the juices. Keeps the juices flowing. Very good. Hey, so now we got stuff to look forward to. Every time Bernie has 2 days off, he's gonna be like,
I'm gonna be fresh.
He's gonna be coming at us with some high level vocabulary.
Oof, no, that's it.
There you go. Hey, but anyway, we just wanted to share that with you guys. We are super stoked and so incredibly grateful to Bill and everybody at Supercross and Torker. And like I said, we're going to do our best to make this a banger of a build, to hopefully make you guys proud. And so stay tuned to the channel. I don't know when this is going to... It'll be fun to start thinking about it.
Yeah.
And it's a 26, so now we know what size rims and different parts and what colors maybe should we go with. And I gotta say, I'm thinking we almost have to go gold and black, but there's also some red in there.
Yep.
So I want to say Isaac he put some red parts on his and that looked really nice. So
his bike is nice.
Yeah. So anyway, we just wanted to share that, stay tuned for more videos to come, and we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Yeah. But again, thanks to Bill and everybody at Supercross and Torker, and we'll see you in the next one.
Woohoo!
Until then, take care of one another, be safe, and love.